Hey guys, welcome to another Gaming Pickups episode. I know I said I wasn't going to do another one for a while, but I've been around to a few places like garage sales and stuff and got some games for really cheap, so I just thought I'd share a few of that before I leave again for college. Anyways, I'm kind of in a rush here, so when I go through these, I'm not going to really describe like why I bought them or what they're about. I'm just going to pretty much say where I got them and the price. So let's get started. This first pile here, I got all from Pan America, so here we go. First we have Metal Gear Acid 2. It's basically just Metal Gear Solid in a card game. And I know in the last episode I said I didn't realize this is actually an expansion pack to Metal Gear Portable Ops, so I still have to pick that up. And here's Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops. Got this for like $3. These next few games are all PS2 games I got for super cheap, like $2 or $3, and I just wanted to fill up some more PS2 collection. This first one's Barbarian. It's sort of like Gauntlet, Dynasty Warriors 4 and Dynasty Warriors 2. Had Dynasty Warriors 3 already. Maximo versus Army of Zin. Had the first Maximo. Tekken Tag Tournament. Another Tekken game. And I thought I got Summoner 2, but when I opened it up, it actually had Dark Cloud in. I already had a copy of Dark Cloud, so now I have 2 copies of Dark Cloud and Summoner 2 without anything in it. So this next game was a little expensive, but I'd been waiting to get it for a while. It was $15. But I thought it was a pretty good price for it, and that's Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Heard really good things about this game, and I wanted to pick it up. So, PS3 game for only $3, and that's Monster Madness Grave Danger. It's like a racing game, I guess. Battle Arena Toshinden. It's like Bushido Blade. $3 again. Grand Theft Auto 2, the only numbered Grand Theft Auto game I don't have besides 4. And some long box PlayStation games. Those are always cool to collect. Both Capcom, and both $10 a piece. One is Resident Evil, and the other is Street Fighter Alpha, Warrior's Dreams. It's weird because it actually has the manual in it for Street Fighter the movie, which I already have on Sega Saturn, so I thought that was a little weird. And finally, I have Virtua Fighter 2 for the Sega Saturn. Another $3 thing. That's Virtua Fighter, that's fine and good, but inside it also came with the Knights into Dream sampler disc, so that was pretty cool. This next pile all came from garage sales, mostly N64 and Gamecube games. All the N64 games I got for $2 or $1.50, somewhere around there. And all the Gamecube games I got for $1, so here we go. We got Yoshi's Story, Super Mario 64, Mario Tennis, Mario Party, Mario Kart 64, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I already had a copy of this, but this one is in much better condition. I sold the other one to a friend. Donkey Kong 64. Diddy Kong Racing. And Banjo-Kazooie. So I got a lot of classic and good N64 games for super cheap, just in the past few weeks, so that was cool. Also in that same garage sale with all the N64 games, picked up a copy of Smuggler's Run. Never had a copy, and it was only like 50 cents, so. And all of these GameCube games came from the same garage sale, which also had a silver Game Boy Advance SP, $2, in perfectly good working condition. And inside was Monster Rancher's Explorer, a Game Boy Color game. It's basically like Solomon's Key. I love Monster Rancher as a kid, so that was cool. Okay. GameCube games are Metroid Prime, Mega Man Network Transmission, Mario Party 4, Luigi's Mansion, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, getting a lot of Zelda games, and Robotech Battle Track. These next few games I all ordered online. In fact, all of them were bought off of eBay, so eBay is definitely a good place to go if you're looking for retro games for a fairly good price, especially. A good way to find some good games is to just go newly listed, then buy it now. Sometimes some people list stuff for super cheap for like no reason. But that's pretty much how I got all these next few games. Super Puzzle Fighter 2 box on the Game Boy Advance, $10. I always thought this game was really fun. I had it downloaded on PSN for like a couple dollars back when I just had some access. It's actually a pretty fun puzzle game. Kind of like Tetris, I guess. Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, one of the Game Boy Advance Castlevania games I didn't own yet. The only one I'm missing now, I think, is Harmony of Dissonance. I got this one for $23, but it's a Castlevania game, and the Game Boy Advance Castlevania games, at least Harmony of Dissonance, are pretty rare to get, so. Especially box. Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. Before I accidentally bought a bootleg one for $10 off eBay. This one was $17, I believe, and this is the actual game. It's actually really good, so I recommend it definitely. And finally, one I've been waiting for a while, I got a box for $33, and that is Castlevania Bloodlines. I've just been waiting for a real long time to get this. It finally came into a reasonable price box. Usually They're listed for like $40 to $50 boxed, and just finally got a chance to buy it. So now this is probably my greatest find over the last few weeks, and I went on a site called Kbid. It's basically like eBay except for more like farm-orientated stuff, I guess. It's I believe it was founded in Minnesota because that's where most of the auctions come from, and obviously that's where I live. And it just had one listing with a bunch of PS1 games, a couple of PS3 games for only, and I won the auction for $35. It was quite a few miles away, but it was worth it, and you'll see why in a few seconds. The funny thing is, there was a lot of DVDs and extra stuff in that listing that I just didn't care for, and I sold it all off for $30. So basically, all this stuff I'm about to show you here, I only got for $5, so keep that in mind. Unfortunately, a few of these PlayStation games didn't come with a manual or case artwork because they're in like a little CD booklet. I didn't even know they're in the auction, so I'm not really complaining. It's just that I'm going to have to print them off sooner or later. First off, we have Alien Trilogy, Alone in the Dark, One-Eyed Jack's Revenge, or just Alone in the Dark 2, Beyond the Beyond, which I already actually had a copy of, and now I actually have 2 copies in here. One's unfortunately from a video rental store. So. Breath of Fire 3, Command & Conquer Red Alert, Command & Conquer Red Alert Retaliation, Siberia, I have absolutely no idea what this game is actually, Diablo, it's got the back cover, Splinty's the front, Final Fantasy 9, Frogger, thanks for the artwork, Michael, The Grand Stream Saga, Legend of the Dragoon, I already also had this game before as well, but I sold that one off because it wasn't in as good as condition as this one is. Medieval, I had the PSP version of this game. This game is actually really fun. The PSP version is essentially the same as the PS1 version, by the way. But yeah, a really fun adventure game. I recommend it. Nightmare Creatures, Ogre Battle Limited Edition. This one can go for quite a lot if I'm not mistaken. Parasite Eve, a really, really good RPG. It's a horror RPG. It's sort of Final Fantasy VII mixed with Resident Evil, so I definitely recommend it. Persona 2, Saga Frontier, another one with only back artwork, unfortunately. Tomb Raider 3, 2, and the original Tomb Raider. Final Fantasy X, which I never had before. A lot of my friends say it's like one of the best games ever. I just haven't really got around to playing it, so definitely have to start playing that soon. And also came on the PC, Final Fantasy XI, both the Vandiel Collection 2007, and one of the expansion packs, which is already included in this. So I know it's an MMO RPG. I may have to get into it, maybe not. I don't really have that much time to play, but it's just nice to have Final Fantasy XI in here. Battlefield Band Company 2, Golden Axe Beast Rider, Motorstorm, Resistance Fall of Man, and this weird PlayStation 3 Blu-ray thing. I think it came out when PlayStation 3 first came out. But yeah, all of that for $5 basically, so I was really happy with that. And finally, we just have a couple of games I found at thrift stores. All of these, I believe, were $2 or $3, so here we go. Gabriel Knight 2, The Beast Within, and Phantasmagoria 2, Puzzle of Flesh. Spoonie did a big playthrough of this one, and it was really funny, so if you haven't seen it, I definitely suggest watching that. And it's just, both these are just Sierra games from the 90s, you know, the FMV games, sort of like Wing Commander 3 again. Metal Jesus Rocks, I believe, has recommended these games on multiple occasions, especially Gabriel Knight 2, I know. So just thought those would be fun to pick up. Harvest Moon Back to Nature on PlayStation. This one can go for quite a lot, I believe, and I already have a couple of other Harvest Moon games, so I thought that'd be cool to add to the collection. And finally, for $3, Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, Gold Cart. Me and my friend have a whole funny video about this. I'm not sure when he'll upload it, but I'll definitely link that in the description when he does. Also, my friend for my birthday got me Star Voyager on the NES, and a game that I've been waiting for forever, Super Castlevania 4. Really, really, probably one of the best Castlevania, if not the best Castlevania. So thank you for that, Michael. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll have some reviews up. I got a couple things I've been thinking about reviewing. But until then, happy hunting for your games, and have a good day.